Welcome to another Jordan Health Minute. I'm Juanita Washington, Director of Marketing and Communications here at Jordan Health. And joining me for another nutritional moment, Colleen O'Brien, our nutritionist here at Jordan Health. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
And we are doing a summer series, right? We did grilling and now we are on to healthy drinks. And this is so important.
Yes.
Because I was just sharing a transparency moment a little while ago. And I have a big sweet tooth. I am an average pop soda drinker. And I thought that I was doing a good thing by switching over to sweet tea until Colleen told me today that is not the healthiest option. So tell us about some things that we should be doing and staying away from.
Yes. No. I'm so glad we're doing this topic. So this comes up a lot with patients and staff that I talk to, and everyone's always like, well, what can I drink? Like, what's a good beverage? And so really we want to stay away from any sugary drinks.
Okay.
So it's not just soda. We most often hear that with soda. Soda is very high in sugar, but truthfully, like the sweet teas, the juices, Hawaiian punches, lemonades, they have almost just as much sugar usually as sodas.
I'm disappointed.
I know, but I'm hopeful that we can make you a convert to some better choices.
Okay, and it's important because we have to stay hydrated during the summer.
Absolutely. We need to stay hydrated in the warm weather. It's easy to get hydrated when it's hot out, and especially if you're not used to drinking a lot. Some of us just naturally don't feel thirsty as often as other people, and so it can be easy if it's hot out and you're sweating and you're not paying attention to get dehydrated, which can be dangerous. So yeah, to pay attention to that, make sure you're keeping water near you, some sort of unsweetened beverage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Unsweetened beverage.
Unsweetened is the key. Unsweetened, yes.
So what do you have for us today?
So today we're gonna start with infused waters. Okay. All right, so infused, what can they be infused with? So we can do fruits, vegetables, and herbs. Okay, so you can do a lot of variety here. So I think there's something for all different tastes and flavors. So I've put together today, I have a pitcher of cucumber watermelon. So I'm gonna have you try that in just a moment.
Okay, and a nice blend of both fruits and vegetables.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. So you can play a lot here. Like, please feel free to be creative.
Okay.
Okay, so we have in our pitcher here, we have the cucumber and watermelon, and then in this to-go container, I have blueberry and mint.
Okay. Nice combo there.
Yeah, so we're using some herbs in that one and some fruit, and then we have our vegetables and fruit with this one.
And you made it to go.
And I made it to go, exactly.
Okay.
So again, keeping things very simple. So this morning when I got up, I took a handful of blueberries, I rinsed them off, I put them in my container here, I took a fork and mashed them a little bit, so that helps to release a little bit of the juice and the flavor. And then I had bought some fresh mint at the store, and I just took a few leaves and tore them up. That helps again to release the flavor versus just putting the whole leaf in.
Okay.
And then I just put them in the cup, filled it with water, and I've been drinking on this and filled it up a couple times today, and it still keeps the flavor.
Nice.
Okay, so again, simple, quick, and something a little bit more interesting than just drinking plain water if you're getting tired of that.
Okay.
And then for this one, so I also wanted to do one in a pitcher, right? This is a gallon jug. So if you're home for the weekend, you're with the kids, you're having people over, again, and you want to have a beverage that's something different than water, something a little more interesting. You could fill this up on Friday night. So throw in your watermelon and slice up your cucumber, and then just put it in the fridge overnight. And then the next day you have a gallon of a nice tasty beverage for people to sip on.
Okay, and healthier than that sherbet punch, because I know I make sherbet punch. So this is a healthier option.
This is a much healthier option.
Okay, so let's try it out. Let's see.
Absolutely. Okay. All right, let's see if we can win Juanita over. Okay.
Not bad.
Not bad?
Not bad.
Okay.
Not bad. I have a strong sweet tooth. I think we discovered that.
Yep.
But this is actually really good. And it helps, you don't have that feeling that you're drinking water.
Yeah.
Because for people like myself, I struggle with the fact of water being so, I don't want to say plain, but doesn't have any flavor.
Yeah.
But this makes it very flavorful. And this is something I actually can drink.
Yeah. Excellent.
All day.
Excellent. All right, we have a convert.
Yeah, no, this, I could
Good.
definitely, yeah. That was
Okay.
good.
Okay. Awesome. And we can also put up on our website some different combinations.
Yes.
So, if those flavors don't suit you and you're curious about other combinations, we can post that as well.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so moving on from these, another option too, and I talk with patients a lot about this, I feel like you cannot underestimate the flavor of lemon or lime. So that's also if you, again, just have a cup of water and you want to add a little bit of flavor, just squeezing a lemon or a lime in is a nice simple way to do that too.
Okay.
Yeah, again, just giving it a little boost of flavor.
I think I'm gonna stick with the cucumber and the watermelon.
The watermelon, okay.
I need more flavor.
That's fine.
But I'm
works
glad
for
that we
you.
have that option. I'm
Yes.
glad that we have that option.
Yes, we
because
want
some people
options.
may want a little lighter.
Yes.
They may need something a little bit lighter.
Yep.
So that's great. That's
Yep.
great to know.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And then a couple other things just to consider trying. So this is just a sparkling water, a can of sparkling water. There's tons of brands, flavors at the store. So just be mindful. There are also some that have artificial sweeteners added. So
Okay.
it might say 0 calories, but if you look in the ingredients, it will say, it will have more than just carbonated water listed.
Okay.
Okay, so you want it to just be plain carbonated water.
Okay.
So the flavor they put in, it's not sweetened.
So make sure you're checking those labels.
Yes, that's important. That's important because I've had patients come in and be excited like, oh, I found this beverage
Right.
and it's 0 calories, but it's loaded with artificial sweeteners.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but these can be nice too, again, just to have a little bit of flavor. And if you like something bubbly or you're trying to get off of soda, I will recommend these. Again, you can do a splash of lemon, a splash of lime. You can even do like a splash of juice. That can be a nice way to kind of wean yourself off of the sweeter beverages. So like a splash of cranberry and then your sparkling water and maybe like a squeeze of lemon or lime.
Okay, perfect. And
Yeah.
she means juice, like she said cranberry juice, not Hawaiian punch.
Not Hawaiian punch.
Don't throw the Hawaiian punch.
Yeah,
in there.
preferably natural juices. Preferably natural juices. I'm glad you said that. And then over here, another thing that there's so many options for are teas. So many different flavors of tea. Most grocery stores, if you go and just look around, the tea aisle there's usually a good half aisle of teas, all different flavors of tea. So I did bring in a few different options here. I wanted to mention the caffeine content.
Okay.
So obviously this is all caffeine-free beverages, but black teas, those will have a little bit caffeine, less so than coffee.
Okay.
Then we have a green tea, so that's going to be less than the black tea. And then these ones will not have any of the fruit teas, and the herbal teas typically do not have caffeine.
Okay.
But again, it's always good to read boxes, read your labels, and they should mention that on there if you're someone who's avoiding caffeine or maybe you want a little bit of caffeine.
Right.
Just to be aware of
And not
that.
put so much sugar in there. Because remember, I was drinking sweet tea,
Yes.
which is not the healthiest option.
Yeah.
So don't don't switch over to tea and then pour in the sugar.
Right, exactly.
Moderation, right?
Yes, exactly, exactly. That is key. So I do say, because people ask me, so I like to have something like a little bit sweet. So I would say if you're going to make one of the teas, so you would typically want to boil a pot of water, put in 3 to 4 tea bags,
Okay.
and let it sit until it cools down to room temperature. Then you can put it in a pitcher, put it in the fridge so it gets cold. Now you have your iced tea. Then when you pour your glass of tea, then you can put in, if you want to add in, I say 1 to 2 teaspoons of sugar, to give it a little bit of flavor. That's okay. It's going to be far less than if you're buying like a sweet tea
Right.
or any of the sweetened beverages at the store. They can have sometimes 12 teaspoons in a cup.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 1 to 2, that's certainly fine to have a little bit of sweetener. It's just when we have so much of it
Okay.
that can cause problems.
And you gave us some great options. So we have no reason that we are not staying hydrated,
Yes.
flavorful, and tasty this summer.
You got it.
And I'm going to drink a little bit more of this.
Excellent.
Because it actually really is good. So
Yeah.
thank you so much for joining us.
You're welcome.
And I know
Thanks
we have
for having
some.
me.
Absolutely. We always love when you come on for the Jordan Health Minute. You give
I
us
love
lots
being
of
here.
information.
Yeah,
Perfect. And we're
yeah.
going to have you back.
Yes, I hope so.
Perfect.
Yes.
Well, thank you all so much for joining us for the Jordan Health Minute, and we'll see you back next time.